It is September 9th. Here we are. Here's the state of the studio. I haven't really expressed it a lot. I don't remember. I probably did something like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. And I think I'm just going to put up a vlog the end of September, maybe, with just like the little bits and pieces. But yeah, this is not all of that stuff is mine, those binders and stuff, but I gotta load my car with a lot of this stuff this weekend when I head back to Calgary. But yeah, moving's a thing. The studio is as packed up as pretty much it can get. There's a couple pieces that I'm still gonna work on. But yeah, again, this stuff isn't mine, but these are. I'm in the middle of just finishing. I ran out of packing tape, so but yeah, moving the studio to no studio. It's a little stressful not having the space, but yeah, this is it. I've been trying to give away this plant, but I think I'm going to quit because nobody's biting on that. The table that was in the corner here, I put over here. I disassembled it, but it is a beautiful document of work before I started putting canvas on it to try and like create textures and backgrounds and things for other paintings. Yeah, I love what's going on there. And I mean, speaking of documentation of work, I mean, that's everywhere, you know. that's all over the place here. So yeah, it's interesting just to kind of have that legacy in this room that someone else hopefully will get to enjoy one day and create their own legacy. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of emotions. I've been in this space like 6 or 7 years now, and not having a new place to go to that's like, that would be exciting, but I don't have that. So it's definitely a little stressful as well. But I'll find a way to keep making work somehow until hopefully I can get another studio space. I haven't fired this thing up for weeks. Just in the basement of the studio right now, and packing things up to move. I don't know when I'll post this. I'm assuming I will at some point. Not anytime soon, but just packing things up. These pieces back here are not mine. The stuff in the bubble wrap is what I'm showing you. I gotta package all these up still. All those. Some stuff that's still in the community that I haven't been able to pick up yet. I got 3 48x60s back there, so that'll be fun. A lot of bubble wrap going to that. Hopefully I can, I don't know if I'll have enough. I got bubble wrap donated to me in these bags here, and I'm still not sure if it's going to be enough. Not all of this is bubble wrap. Some of it is like newsprint and stuff. But yeah, I don't have another studio lined up. So a little stressed about that, and this is just a lot of work. I never used to transport pieces with all these like safety measures, but I have definitely altered some pieces, if not straight up ruined them, very rarely, but I've definitely altered some pieces before by moving them without appropriately packaging them, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I am spending the time to do what I can. Things might happen in a move anyway, but yeah, I don't know what else to say right now, which is why I haven't been talking to the camera for a while. I don't know, if I'll continue ever doing this regularly or not. I just don't know anything right now. I don't even know the date, actually. What is it? August 17th? I don't even know. It is August 21st. All right. So I don't know anything, but in a month from now, maybe a month and a couple of days, I may be living elsewhere. That's the plan. So we'll see. Then again, by the time you look at this, I might have already been gone. I don't know how long. I don't know anything.
5% battery. I charged this thing for a while. It's been months since I've done anything with this. I've got old footage on here that I need to put on the computer. But let's try this again. A little charged. I don't remember what I was saying, but basically, I don't know. This isn't like a return back to vlogging. I haven't even looked at the footage that's on here from last time, but I remember it was in the studio basement in Lethbridge. I've been in Calgary for 2 months now. So quick update is still really, really, really struggling with the circumstances that brought us here. Getting supports, resources, my anxiety is still through the roof. I've been looking for work, but I've been unsuccessful in attaining work thus far. My knees are still a problem. I've been going to I was able to access some physio here, but it's like 5 sessions and then that's it. That's like covered by AHS. So my knees, I'm still doing the physio at home 6 days a week, and then doing stuff at the gym 6 days a week. But I'm not really getting anywhere with it. The knee injection that I had, it's really hard to tell because he said it might take a couple months before I can see the results. So I got it in the right knee, which was the worst one. And there were some days where I'm like, oh, my left one hurts more today, and it's taking longer to recover. That's a sign the right one's working. But then a couple of days later, something would happen, and it was my right one that was hurting more. So it's still really hard to tell. I honestly thought I would have been back to Lethbridge sometime soon, like sooner than now, to get the other injection done. But because it costs like $350, I also have to just like make sure that it's the right move. So got an appointment with my doctor next week. I don't know if I said the date in the other footage because I haven't looked at it yet, but that was like today is November 30th. And so that was like about 2 months ago or more. Hoping I set the date there. No idea what's there. It's going to be really disjointed. There's obviously this huge gap. But basically my days are filled with phone calls, in-person meetings, virtual meetings, emailing, just trying to get more resources and supports, which is why we moved here. But those things, yeah, things are a mess. So it's not been going well. I have had some time to paint and stuff, and that brings me to the other thing that I wanted to bring your attention to, which is probably the main reason I started this camera up again right now, even though I have missed it, and I think that there was a lot of positive stuff I was getting out of doing the conversations, and maybe I'll return to that. I don't really know. I don't even know how to use Premiere Pro anymore. Like, I've got to go in and see if I even know how to edit anymore. Like, I just don't know. But I did want to draw your attention to the Under 100 art show in Calgary. They've expanded to Edmonton and Vancouver this year for the first time, but they've been doing it in Calgary for a while, and I will have a lot of my work. 90% of the work that I have is going to be there, including jewelry, like the spray paint tip necklaces, paint tube necklaces, will also be there in the gift shop area. But yeah, if you're from the Calgary surrounding area, there will be a lot of really big pieces there for $100 and under. Everything, like right now they've got the under $200 show, so I wish I got this out earlier. But I'm in week 1. I know there's some other Lethbridge folks that I've worked with before in various capacities and had communication with, and they're awesome folks. They've got work in the show as well. And yeah, there's definitely, like I said, I've got some really large work that would never be appropriate to sell it for $100 or under. That will be there. And I've got a lot of smaller work too, and whatever. Everything that I have there is going to be under $100. Some stuff is $10. Like, you know, the jewelry's like $10. Some pieces that are like 4x6, $10. I've got other stuff that's priced pretty cheap that, you know, yeah, it's a good time to go and buy some art before Christmas too, if you're thinking about that. But I'm going to show you here, if you don't know how to buy tickets, because you have to purchase tickets. If you just go to like Under 100 Art Show, just Google that, you know, you get this, you got the poster. So Calgary Under 200 Art Show is happening November 28th to December 1st. So again, sorry, it's a little bit late to promote that. Week 1 is where my week is. So December 5th to 8th, that's when it's happening. Week 2, December 12th to 15th. Here, you can just go to tickets. Boom. And there you go. You'll go to Eventbrite. You can, watch a video about it. Buy tickets. You know, the dates, times, stuff. All this stuff is here. Location, Manitou Road, Southeast. That stuff. All the details are here. But I just want to draw your attention to that because, I don't know. And obviously, you could always contact me personally through any of the social media. I find that getting back to people through comments on YouTube is sometimes difficult because I don't get notifications about them the same way. And there have been people that I've wanted to reach out to that have left me comments, and I'm like, oh, I would love to talk to you about that. But there's no way for me to like email them or anything. So if they don't see my comment back, the conversation just ends. And I've had people just like reach out over YouTube comments and stuff, and that's cool. But leave me a contact info so I can get back to you, or just email me directly. Find me on Instagram, shoot me a message. Same thing with Facebook if you're on there. Because I enjoy having those conversations and stuff. But I will have a lot of work there. That would really help me out if you purchase some stuff. But there's thousands of pieces that are going to be there. Like I alone have over 100 pieces of stuff there. You take out the jewelry, it's closer to like 70 something or whatever. But so I don't know if I'll return to vlogging or not, but for now, that's it. I just remembered the other reason that I wanted to make this and put this out there was that I was going to say that if you are like an artist, maker, whatever, and you've considered doing the under 100 or under 200 art show, I would love to inform you on kind of the process and stuff if you have questions. I didn't really know many people that had done it before and didn't get a lot of information about it, so it's not all that easy to find necessarily when you like get into the process and the application process or what to expect. There's just like so much stuff that you might not get up front. So like now that I'm going through the process, and by the time this is out, like, well, I don't know, it'll be a couple I'm thinking ahead. I haven't gone through the whole process yet, but through a lot of it. So then I've just got to drop off my work. And I guess that's the last step, but there's a lot before you get to that point of just dropping off your work at the location. So I'd be happy to answer any questions. If anyone wants more information on the process to get involved and have your work there for sale, I would love to be a resource for you.